Hello, everybody! Welcome to this week's edition of Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear. I am the Director of Operations and one of the Managing Directors for BNI Arizona. And every single week, I come to you providing a weekly education nugget called Wisdom Wednesday that counts as one chapter education unit for watching. So thank you so much for attending this week's edition. I want to give you a couple reminders before we get into the education portion of today. First reminder, we have our West Valley Mixer tomorrow, guys. So it is tomorrow at Sun City Golf Course. I did send out a reminder email just the other day with the link to register. So if you're coming, and we even created a Facebook event, and I saw that many people were coming, but not a whole lot of people registered through the event itself. So make sure to go on to bniarizona.com, click on the calendar link, and then click on West Valley Mixer for tomorrow, and make sure to register so that way we can make sure to prepare for enough food. It is going to be an amazing time. So much fun. We've got golf games, we've got raffle prizes, we've got food. Like, it's going to be a great time. So I hope that you all can make it. I also have been receiving a couple emails asking when we are going to have events in different parts of town, and it's coming, guys. So I do have event planned for Central Phoenix area as well as Scottsdale. So we'll definitely be planning some of the happy hours in different parts of town outside of just the West and Far East Valley. We're definitely going to bring it more central as well. So that is coming, so stay tuned for those locations and dates. We also have on Friday our annual award celebration. So that is from 9 to 10:30, guys. It is online via Zoom. This will be the last year that it's going to be online. So make sure to register, check it out. It's going to be a great opportunity to network with BNIers all over town. And if you want to, we will keep the rooms open for a little while after the awards event. If you'd like to do a cross-chapter one-to-one with someone, we can connect you in a breakout room, and then you can stay in that breakout room for as long as you'd like. So that is a couple things, guys. We do have the next Zoom Member Success Program training coming up on Monday, December 13th from 1 to 4 p.m. That event is also on the BNI Arizona calendar. Make sure to check out that date. On Monday, this coming up Monday, we have Elevate. So I know Mike Derryberry has sent out an email to all members regarding Elevate. It is an amazing leadership program that is now open to additional members outside of the leadership teams to attend. We do provide a lot of value of different things that you can actually implement into your businesses. So it's not just BNI related material. So feel free to register for that event as well through that BNI Arizona calendar. All of the events that I talk about, guys, are going to all be on that BNI Arizona calendar. So check it out, register. Hope to see you guys there. And we still have our promotion. So sponsor one, get one. So any new members, so they need to be brand new into BNI, representative changes, chapter transfers, and people coming back into BNI do not count towards this promotion. But new members, if you sponsor a new member into your chapter or any chapter in the Valley, if they're an active chapter, you get 1 free month of BNI membership, and that's up to 3 months. So if you sponsor 3 new members into BNI, you get 3 months of free BNI membership added to your term at the end of the promotion. So make sure to check that out. If you have any visitors on the fence, all they need to do is get their application in before the end of the year, but they do not need to be approved by the end of the year. I know that a couple chapters aren't meeting that last week of December, so we just want to make sure that their applications are in before the end of the year, and then we'll give our membership committees a couple weeks to kind of wrap up any of those applications. So today's education, guys, is all about our new renewal process. I want to make sure everyone is on the same page with how renewals are going to work moving forward, because this is super, super important. So we now have a program called Streamline Renewals, and this became active on Monday. So Monday, the entire system went active. If you submitted your renewal prior to that, Hopefully we got it through the system, but if you get a notification that you may need to resubmit it, it's just because we have a brand new system that came in, and now we're working through getting everything up to date. But how renewals are going to work, you'll want to make sure that when your renewal month comes up, that you submit your renewal before the end of the day on the first of the month of your renewal month. That would be super important. So if your membership is due December 1st, you'll want to submit your application and payment before the end of the day on December 1st. If you don't submit your application by the end of the day on the 1st, if you submit it on the 2nd, there will be an automatic $50 late fee. So I will be sending out reminders as well. So if your renewal is coming up, you'll be getting reminders from me. The system's going to be sending out reminders. You're going to get plenty of reminders to make sure to avoid that late fee because it's automatically kicked in from the system. We can't overturn it in the system. It's all based on that application date. So make sure to watch for that date. If you're unsure of when your renewal is coming up, if you log into your BNI Connect profile on the desktop version, on the home screen, right on the right-hand side, it'll actually state your renewal date. And renewal dates are always going to be on the first of the renewal month. Now, how that works, and it actually states it on the application, if your new member application is dated between the 1st and the 15th, it's automatically going to default your renewal to the 1st of that specific month. So if your new application is dated the 16th through the end of the month of that particular month, then your renewal date is automatically going to default to the 1st of the following month. So it's all based on when you submit the application because every new membership, the start date is the date of your new member application because a lot of visitors are attending multiple weeks in a row. You're already starting to build those relationships before you even submit that application. So that is why that start date for a new member is the date of their application. It's not the date that they are approved. So we just want to watch that, especially around the holiday time, all that good stuff, that we're aware of the dates for that. And so for the renewal is always going to be on the 1st of that renewal month. So we want to make sure that we submit all of our renewals through there. How to find the renewal, and I've been getting this question a lot, is it you can't find the renewal link through the BNI Connect app. It's not available in the app yet. I know that they are working on that, but you have to go into the desktop version of BNI Connect. So once you log into the desktop version of BNI Connect, there's a little link that says Renew Now. And so once you click that, then it will go through the application for you. And then once the application is approved, then it'll send you the link to pay. So it's just like our new member applications now. So before, when you submitted your renewal, you submitted renewal application and payment at the same time. But once it's, if it's still pending, you submit your renewal application, and then once it's approved, then you're going to submit your renewal payment. The system will automatically send you out notifications once your application is approved, so that way you can then submit your payment. We'll want to make sure that all payments, everything are in by the 15th of that renewal month. Because if nothing is submitted by the 15th of that renewal month, on the 16th, your membership will go into what's called expired status, and you'll drop off the chapter roster. So we want to avoid that at all possible. But if you're in that situation, make sure to contact me so that way I can help you through that renewal process and get you reactivated in the system. And now if the renewal passes 30 days late, then it completely drops the profile, and we'll have to kind of add additional steps in the process with getting that renewal submitted. But it is possible. It's still possible. But to make sure everything flows correctly, guys, and to avoid any late fees, make sure to submit your renewal by the 1st of the month for your renewal month. And if you have any questions about that, you can definitely let me know. I'm happy to help anytime. But that's your education moment for today. It's all about that new streamlined renewal process that literally is active this week. So we're super excited. This is going to create a lot less work for our vice presidents, because of how the Streamline renewal process is working on the back end for the vice presidents. And I already sent all the vice presidents all their additional information regarding Streamline renewals. So if you have any additional questions, you can ask them as well. I'm happy to kind of assist you guys as you go through your renewal process. If you get to your renewal time and you're like, oh, I can't remember what Kristen said of where I need to go to renew or where to click, message me. I'm happy to help anytime, walk you through that process, what it looks like, where to go, all that fun stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's edition of Wisdom Wednesday. And remember to go sign up for the events, guys. So West Valley Mixer is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, 4:30 to 6:30, Sun City Golf Course. Then Friday we have our annual awards. Monday is Elevate. And we have our next MSP Zoom on Monday, December 13th. If I don't see you all before then, have an amazing Thanksgiving, but you will still see me next Wednesday for Wisdom Wednesday, of course. So looking forward to seeing you then, and remember to record one chapter education unit for watching. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next week.